Alright, and hey there Proxyians, and this is Proxify here, and guys, and welcome back to another episode of the Mystery Dungeon Gates to Infinity Let's Play Blind. So if you guys missed out during our last episode, we are now finished and done with the Forest of Shadows, and we also got to get to learn a little bit more of the actual main part of the story, and it seems like when we were actually trying to go and rescue out with Muna, it seems like Muna has been the bad Pokemon all this time, and because all of a sudden we tried to go and rescue out on Muna, and Muna tried to do some sort of ambush onto both Binge and also myself, which that was not cool at all, and we almost got ourselves completely destroyed by a whole bunch of Pokemon. But the good thing is that well, basically with both myself and Binge, we did decide to actually go and knock out on the Chandelures and actually decide to run away. But it seems like for right now, we don't really know exactly what has happened throughout that time right now that is going on within the storyline, because we're going to be finding that out here within today so that we can actually see what is going to be going on and try to figure out on what our next mystery dungeon is going to be. So without further ado, guys, let's just go and hop right on in, and let's go and see what is going to happen while we actually see what is happening for this part of the story. So it looks like I may have to go and shake them somehow. Well, at least we don't get to see Toxicroak or anybody around here yet, right? So Benj and I got split up along the way, but I wonder if Benj is going to be all right. Well, as long as he can go and keep running, he should be okay. Well, but what a sudden transformation. I can't believe Muna, really. But there were all those Pokemon waiting for us. And the Pokemon that attacked Espeon were there too, so there's no denying it. So it was a trap. But why would Muna want to go and attack us? Something must probably tell me, I think, here for this story, is that I think Hydreigon is probably kind of like the Pokemon that is going to probably be helping us out for a little while. And it seems like Muna is going to be like the bad Pokemon all this time that's going to be happening. So they caught up already? Oh, I've got to get out of here quick. Alright, well, that's not good. Well, let's go and try and get ourselves all prepared first before we actually go and worry about anything else that's here. Alright. So we got ourselves an extra Slumber Orb, got some Escape Water Training Seeds. We can actually go and throw away some of the different Reviver Seeds, because I've already kind of used up, I think, like 2 of them so far. So we can go, oh, well, actually, sorry, I used up about like 3 of them so far. So we should probably just go and trash those just for the time being, and then we can get ourselves a little bit of some extra type of room here for a little bit. Now, also too, before actually coming into this episode for today, I actually did go and do just a little bit of some more of the Wonder Mail codes. I actually did go and add in some more Aura Berries, and I also did add in a few of some of the extra Slumber Orbs, because you never know if we're going to be running into a monster house or not. Okay, so I think that's about it, and I don't think we really do need the Roll Call Orb. But the old Dodge Orb is pretty nice as well, because we could probably add that to ourselves there. Another few all-powered up orbs, some slumber orbs. I think we're somewhat okay. Let's actually go and drop some of the different boxes there, because then we can just kind of move some things around here then. So I'll just be back in one quick second, guys, so that you don't have to kind of get bored with me trying to move around with my different inventory and whatnot. So I'll see you guys just in a little bit when I kind of get everything all up into order here. Okay, guys, so I am back. So I think I already got a majority of the inventory that I think that I do need. So I got myself a few of the all-powered up orb. We also do have a slow orb, which that's also pretty nice, so that we can actually kind of go and use that for the, probably if there is going to be up and coming boss battle. I got a few of the all-powered up orbs as well here, but I also got the last bit of the violet seeds that I also do have, a golden seed that we can actually go and use, and a few joy seeds that we can kind of hopefully help ourselves out a little bit more. Maybe we can kind of boost up our level and probably get some pretty nice good HP in the process for this. But without further ado, guys, let's just go and head inside the actual dungeon itself, and we'll go and see how well we can actually go and take care of this without any type of problems at all here. Alright, so are you ready to go? Yes, let's go and do this, man. So here we go. So we got ourselves Daybreak Ridge. Alright, that seems like a pretty nice, cool name. But before we actually go and do that, let's actually go and start setting up with everything. So let's go and start eating up on some violet seeds here, and let's try to boost up on our special attack as quickly as we can, and then we can kind of get everything all set up and ready to go. Alright, so we got ourselves a Shelgon that's going to be coming up here at some point here relatively soon. But there we go. So now he's got himself his focus energy up here. Ooh, wow, that actually did like a lot of damage. Jeez. These Shelgons are not playing around, I do have to say that. Alright, nice. So we got ourselves 83 damage, and that shell gun is literally no more, man. Alright, got ourselves a Dragon Claw too. Ooh, nice. The paralysis actually came into play very handy right there. Oh, look at this. We're just absolutely just destroying out these Pokemon left and right with this Violent Seeds that we actually do have. But before we actually go and do that, let's actually just go and start setting up for the Golden Seeds, and then we can actually start boosting up pretty nicely right there. Sweet, so level 30, and we can actually go and learn a new move, which that is going to be Slam, so it actually does damage to an enemy. Which that would be nice, but I kind of like having Growl, and I think Thundershock and Electro Ball are going to be pretty handy. That's going to be pretty tough. I think I'm going to probably just, I think I'm not going to really worry about Slam. Not really right now at the moment. So we're going to say give up on the Slam there for right now. But we can go and learn another new move, though. And we can also learn Thunderbolt. Oh my god! Yes! Alright, that is awesome. Thunderbolt is going to do so much more damage with the Thundershock there. And also, too, not only that, but with the different Violent Seeds that we actually do have, that's going to be, like, really helpful for the time being for that. Alright, nice. Alright, so now we got ourselves quite a bit of some other staff boosting that's going on. But let's go and hold up on that for a little bit. And let's go and set up for the Joy Seeds this time around. Now we'll be up to level 31 as well. And we'll do one more level, and hopefully that is going to kind of suffice everything that is going to happen here within Daybreak Ridge. So let's go and do that. And level 32, here we go. And I think we are now a little bit set and ready to go for this time here. Alright, let's go and pick up on that Max Elixir, and let's start heading on down through this little pathway, and maybe we can find ourselves the steps if we can. Now, I do have to say, Daybreak Ridge actually does look pretty cool with the mystery dungeon that's here. But, another dead end, that's just great. But while we are exploring around here, I do want to let you guys know that we just did both the 2 episodes for the Ocarina of Time Randomizer live stream, so hope you guys do go and check out on both of those. They actually are, the 2 live streams itself does have the live stream replay there, so you guys can be able to go and freely watch it at your own leisure if you guys want to. Now, I know that episode 1 wasn't really the greatest of episodes to kind of go and start off with, because I know that we were kind of running into a little bit of an issue where we were trying to figure out where some of the different chests were going to be at. But either way, I'm happy that we actually did go and pick up ourselves up with a Fairy Ocarina, and I am very happy about that. So that's all that I can ever say. But here we go, got ourselves the steps, and I'll see you guys once we actually do go and head out of Daybreak Ridge here, or getting ourselves into a boss battle. So I'll see you guys in just a moment. Okay guys, so I am back. So I just actually had to go and just do a little bit of some research here to see how many floors that Daybreak Ridge was actually going to have. And there is actually going to be a total of 6 different floors. Now there is an inclusion with having the 7th floor as well, because that is going to be where the boss battle is actually be going and taking place, where we are going to be going and taking care of Toxicroak, and also with 2 other different Pokemon as well. So it is going to be a little bit scary, but hopefully with all that being said, we can still go and kind of clear throughout on this dungeon, and hopefully make it on out, and maybe we could hopefully go and do a little bit of some side jobs and whatnot after once all this is all done and finished with here. But here we go, so we got ourselves the steps, so let's go and head on into here now. Let's go and do this, man. Alright, let's see what's gonna happen. I finally made it out of there. Phew, I'm pretty tired, but I've got to go and keep on moving forward. Well, we made it all the way up to the very top of this place, so a dead end. Well, it's a sheer cliff, and it's pretty far to the ground. Oh, I'm not sure that I could go and climb down from here. Maybe if I could go and find enough holes. Well, hey, fellas. Game's up. Prox up here, Croak. Oh, no. What? Yeah, here we go. So we got ourselves Toxicroak now. So we finally caught up to you, Croak. Looks like they were going to be the ones that is going to finish the first job. First, wait a second. If they're going to go and finish the job first, then that means they haven't caught up with Binge. And if that's true, then I gotta. So we might as well give up the runs. Oh man, here we go. The battle's gonna begin. You're gonna go down right here, right now. And I'm gonna get away no matter what. I'm gonna go escape too, Binge. And here we go. So before we actually go and get myself all set up here, we're going to just do a little bit of a quick save, just so that I can just kind of just save state here, and then we can kind of move on forward. So first things first that you kind of want to go and do, well, for what I'm going to go and set up for is, I'm going to go and set up for the all dodge orb, and I'm pretty certain I actually do have that, just so that I can kind of help us ourselves out a little bit here for kind of just evading. Well, actually, first of all, before we go and do that, let's actually set up for a slumber first, and then we can kind of go and put everybody asleep here if we can. Nice. So everyone's fast asleep. Now we can just go and kind of use up our all-powered up orb, and hopefully, with that being said, we can then be able to just kind of use this to our advantage, and we can go and power up again. Alright, there we go. So now we got ourselves double powered up. And before we go and do that, we're going to go and set up for a slow orb as well, and then we can kind of make everybody go very slow here while we are doing this. Going to set up for a nice good paralysis right there for the time being, and let's just start going ham. Let's see if we can be able to just go and see if we can go and destroy these guys here. Oh, come on. What the heck? I may probably have to go and set up for another slumber orb here, because this is going to be annoying. Because having all three of these guys are going to be somewhat of a problem. But if I could set up for a thunder... Ooh, nice. Alright, Thunderbolt once again. Sweet. That takes care of you. And then now we can just go right on after the Chandelure here. And maybe, just maybe, there we go, taking care of you. And then the Gigalith is up next. I have to say, these orbs actually do come into play very well. Ouch. That's going to hurt me a little bit. Hey. No. There we go. We actually got paralysis onto the Gigalith here, and I think now we are actually set, and we are ready to rock and roll and get on out of this place. Thank goodness. So, well, I did it. I finally beat him. That was my chance. I've got to go get down from this cliff. But I'm not so tired from running. My legs feel like lead. We're gonna go and let you get away. So somebody, anybody, can you hear me? We're up here. Prox is up here. Who else is gonna be showing up? Oh my goodness, there's 2 extra drills. Well, you know what? We've already went and taken care of your little mooks here, and we can go and do it again if we want. Whoa, that seems pretty scary. Someone is coming from the distance here. Whoa, what now? Whoa, is that Salamence? Oh, jeez. Now, if I'm not mistaken, Salamence is going to be another up-and-coming boss that we are going to be battling, but not right away just yet, because we still have a few more other different mystery dungeons to actually go and clear through that, which I do kind of know about Salamence being the next up-and-coming boss from here. So now that I go and now that I've got to go and take on all of these Pokemon by myself, even without this, I've already used up all my strength. I barely have the energy to even stand, and now this? Croak. Oh man, this is gonna be crazy. What am I supposed to do? Come on, Prox, you can get on out of there. Oh no, I'm gonna go fall. Oh jeez, this man's gonna be set up for a nice, crazy freaking dragon breath to my face. They're coming for me, but I can't get on out of the way. Oh no, wherever his bench is at. Prox, please duck. What? Oh, I think that maybe could probably be Bench. Oh, no, it's actually Hydreigon. So, yeah, so it seems like Hydreigon is going to probably be the good Pokemon that's going to basically help us out here for the time being. Well, that's pretty great. So this Pokemon is, we're escaping Prox. What? Well, let's go and get the heck on out of here. Whoa! Oh, no! What the heck, Hydreigon? Why did you push me off the cliff like that? My goodness. Whoa, what? Yes, and we are finally out of there. We don't have to go and worry about Salamence now. Alright. Well, we're not going to go and save our adventure just yet. But let's go and figure out what else is going to happen from here. So what? What in the world? What happened? And where am I? That's right. I fell from the cliff. And, well, what about Binge? You're awake at last. Well, so I guess, is Hydreigon also going to be like our partner for a little while? Hydreigon? I'm sorry. Did I startle you? I'm so sorry. But I definitely won't eat you, or attack you, or battle you, or defeat you, or crush you, or anything like that. No, not like you, Prox. Definitely not. I'm telling the truth. So please believe me. Okay. But we're missing another person here. That's right. I remember now. When I was in trouble, Hydreigon suddenly appeared. And then I think that he saved me when I fell from the cliff. Oh, good. It looks like you calmed down a little bit, at least. I'm so relieved to see that. You were so unconscious for a really long time, Prox. Conscious? Yes, that's right. We are now in a small cave in a valley near Mount Kilionea. And I flew all the way here, carrying you, Prox. And you're heavier than I expected. Honestly, I was exhausted, and just keeping the two of us in the air was tough. And then I chose the most hidden spot that I could find. And then I struggled all the way here, and I did a really good job, don't you think? So I say that we won't be found soon in a place like this. And you seem so very tired, Prox. You just want to wake up, you know. I was very worried. But now that you're awake at last. Okay. Somehow, it seems like Hydreigon is not quite the Pokemon that I thought he was. And now that I'm really confused. The scene that I was in my dream, I think for some reason, Hydreigon was trying to chase on after Muna, it seemed like. Probably because maybe Muna did something terrible. Now, Hydreigon definitely gave off a scary vibe. But this Hydreigon seems polite and well-spoken. Not scary at all, really. But that vision of Hydreigon chasing Muna was that started at all? Because of that vision, I thought I had to go and save Muna. But when I did, Muna turned around and attacked me instead. And then the one who actually saved me from her was Hydreigon. I feel like everything's turned upside down. I'm so very, I'm ever so glad that you're awake. And after all, Prox, I have wanted to meet you for such a long time. What? You did hear my voice, didn't you? Back in the human world? Oh, come on now. You can't just tell me that you've forgotten already, right? Hydreigon's voice in the human world? What? Wait a second. In the human world? It can't be. The voice that I heard before I turned into a Pokemon? That voice was... Wait. So this was at the very beginning of the game here, so you can now go and hear my voice. Might you be a human? If you are, then please listen to my plea. I want you to save the Pokemon world. So was that Hydreigon all this time? Interesting. Does he really mean that voice was... I was assumed it was Muna calling out to me, but it wasn't Muna at all. It was Hydreigon. Huh. It appears that you have remembered at last. It sure was tough, you know. And just when I thought that I finally got through to you in your dream, then Muna took control of my voice. And then in the end, she went even further and showed you that terrible fake vision. She made you think that I was the bad guy. My goodness, can you believe it? What? That vision was a fake? So that scene that I saw, it was something Muna made up just to trick me? And then that explains why. So a lot of things are like getting pieced out now to actually figure out like what the heck is going on here within the story. I did not actually realize that Muna actually had some sort of fake vision that was happening during the time of the beginning of the game, trying to figure out what was going on with Hydreigon and Muna there. And then it seemed like there was interference for a second, like static. So that was when Muna took over Hydreigon's voice, and then she was the one who help. Oh, and then that's right, Muna was the one who desperately cried out for help. And the scene that followed, that was the link to all the image of Hydreigon chasing down Muna. Right. So that's right, that's exactly right, and it was quite convincing, wasn't it? No, wait, I mean, it was a terrible of her. Absolutely rotten. And ever since you came to this world, Prox, Muna and her friends just kept getting in my way, so I could never go and meet you. And I was at my wit's end, honestly, but... thanks to this chance, I finally get to go and talk to you in person. So I'm so glad. Oh, it really is wonderful. So the one who wanted my help was actually Hydreigon? But even if that's so, I still don't get it. Why did Muna hijack my dream like that using Hydreigon's voice just to go and tell lies? So she showed me that fake image and then tried to attack me, but why? Well, I see. So you still don't understand, do you? So please allow me to go and explain. Why I had to go and reach out to the human world, and that's why I asked for help from a human like yourself, Prox. Well, you see, the truth is that I... Oh, goodness. And I think Salamence is literally showing up here. Oh, that's Salamence. It sounds like it's coming from inside the cave. Okay, so I'm so sorry, but I must delay my explanation for a moment. No, but now we need to go run, and we have to go and get out of this cave. Alright, let's go follow Hydreigon. Let's get out of here. It just seems so weird just to see that Hydreigon was actually the Pokemon that was actually crying out for help all this time. So the enemies outnumbered us by quite a lot. So if we were found, it could just be disastrous. So I wish I could go and carry you and fly away like we did from that cliff, Prox. But I'm already exhausted after carrying you here, so forgive me. But I'm afraid that I have to go and save my energy and not fly unless it's an absolute emergency. But please, for now, we just need to go and run away on the ground, I mean. And on another note, while I'm not exactly a member of your party, my mind is still in sync with yours, Prox. So in other words, we can still manage a team attack together. So I will also go and follow your lead when it comes to team skills and do whatever you do. So, does it seem odd that I could go and use team attacks and skills like that? Well, it's just because I'm a bit different from regular Pokemon. But explaining that will take more time than we have right now. But let's just go and get to safety and hurry. All right. Well, you know what? We'll go and hold this off for the next episode. So don't forget to leave a comment, like, also subscribe to the channel if you're new. I'll see you guys in the next episode of some more of the Gates to Infinity Blind Let's Play, and we'll figure out what is going to be happening here within this section of this mystery dungeon. And we may probably be running into Salamence and probably be doing a battle here at some point, but we'll just figure that out just a little bit for the next one. So I'll see you guys then, and peace.